Hey guys, how are you? Well, I am waiting to pick up my kids from school, so I'm waiting in the lovely parent carpool line. And I just stopped to get something to eat while I'm waiting for them. I've got about 20 minutes or so until they're released. So I stopped by Wawa, which, if you don't know what that is, that's a gas station convenience store similar to 7-Eleven. It's a little bit higher end than 7-Eleven, and I think a lot of their stuff's actually pretty good. They're kind of like Subway now, to where you can have them like make you sandwiches and stuff. The line was too long for that, and I didn't want to wait. I'm pretty antisocial, so we'll see how well this goes. But what I got, and I'm not going to eat all of this. Actually, I got a salad too, and I'm not going to eat that. I'll probably save that for later. But I got a Black Forest ham and cheddar cheese on a pretzel sandwich then. These are actually really good. It doesn't taste like pretzel. It's weird. But it's tasty. So I also got some mozzarella sticks. And these are just your basic. Comes with 4 of them. I'm new to this whole eat on camera and show you what I'm eating and how much I eat and all of that, but I like watching people eat, so I figure, why not? Maybe I'll learn something about myself. I got a turkey BLT salad. Okay, now it says on here that it has cheddar cheese. That does not look like cheddar. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just not dyed yellow. But that looks more like Parmesan to me. I got some Cheez-Its in the cheddar jack for some crunch. And I know I'm not going to eat this now. I'm going to eat it later. But I got a cheesecake piece of bread. These breads are so moist. It is not funny. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but these are so good. So I'll probably eat that later. Then I got some Fiji water, which we'll see. No, I'm not all high class or anything like that. I just like the way it tastes. And pineapple Fanta, which I have not tried the pineapple Fanta, so we're going to taste that right now and see how that is. Man, I got a double chin. Ooh, it smells good already. I don't even have the cap off. It's so windy. I'm going to roll my window up here. There we go. Alright. Looks neon yellow. Smells really good though. Ooh, I like that. Now this reminds me of Disney World, only because in Epcot they have this area where it's got Coca-Cola products, and they have stuff from all around the whole world, and one of the selections that they have is pineapple Fanta, and for the longest time you couldn't buy it in like the 20-ounce bottles. They had like the regular orange and grape, but I just seen this there and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try that, and it brings back Disney memories. So I love Disney. So we will start off, now I know I gotta save some of this for my kids, because I know that they always ask if I got snacks in the car for the ride home, even though we're like 10 minutes away from the school. So I'm gonna start with this little pretzel sandwich thing. I love ham. But I also got some mayo packets to put on there. So if anybody has any suggestions on like things to talk about or things to eat or anything like that, let me know. I'm very new to this. This is my second video. I actually just got the courage to post the first one a couple of hours ago. So I know there's a bunch of haters and stuff on all the social media of any kind. So no matter what you do, there's always going to be people that don't like what you do or don't like how you talk or what you eat or anything like that. And I just say, who cares? I do eat healthy too, but I like food. I'm one of those types of people who will go to a restaurant for the experience and not just to eat so I survive. Food is so good, and I tried all kinds of stuff too. I mean, I'm not just all about American food, and I've been to a couple different parts around the world and tried different things, and I think everybody should enjoy food. So I've got my mayo on here. I'm sure some of these people are looking like I'm crazy talking to my steering wheel, because that's where I have you guys propped up on. But anyways, this has Black Forest ham, cheddar cheese, and a little bit of lettuce on it. And I think I'm going to take a bite out of that part there. It's like nice. Okay. Alright, here we go. And it's actually thick cut ham too. I like salty. And then having a little pack of mayo on it. You could do this and then, some of the Cheez-Its for lunch, and that'd be good. I usually don't eat like a whole lot in a meal. Here's a question. Is it pronounced mukbang or mukbang? Because people say it both ways. I think I looked it up online, and it said that it's pronounced mukbang, but the spelling isn't mukbang. The spelling is actually mukbang. And again, who knows? It's not American. But everybody eats. Everybody has to eat. And I just moved to a new county. And I don't feel like I fit in yet. Like, everybody around is really nice, which is awesome. But a lot of the people are really snooty, too. And I don't really care for that. Like, we moved in, and the very next day, our neighbors came over with their kids, because everybody was playing outside. And they invited my kids to their kids' birthday party. And they were like, oh, you have to come because we're going to have ponies and everything. I'm like, how the hell do you afford to have ponies come crap in your backyard for a couple of hours? Of course, my kids want to go, and I don't really care for this lady that much. She's very materialistic, it seems. Her husband seems nice, but I think he's kind of like the type of guy that just stands back and lets her dominate, like, who they talk to and who their friends are and who they'll socialize with. And I don't know. And I'm not very social to begin with. And since having kids, that's really helped me become more social. I've got about 10 minutes left. They're already starting to put out the cones. But I grew up in a not so great neighborhood. A lot of crime, a lot of drug dealing. I had to get my kids out of there. I didn't want them growing up around that kind of stuff. And I just moved one county south. It's just crazy at how, like, the people are different down here. We moved down here because we could get a larger house for less money. So, I mean, we've got a really nice house, and we're in, like, an affluent new community, and so everybody there's built their house. So it's not like moving into an already established neighborhood. So it's kind of cool because everybody wants to come and talk to you because we've all gone through the same thing. But it's just weird. The other week I came to pick my kids up. I had a white Tesla in front of me and a black Tesla behind me. It's like, how the hell do you afford a Tesla? Don't those things like start at 100,000? So, I don't know. Here comes the guy to take everybody's tag number to make sure that they put your kids on the conveyor belt to get them out of the door. And 9 times out of 10, I'm snacking while he comes by. But I eat in my car while I'm waiting to pick them up because honestly, this is the only time that I can sit here and it's not even all the time. Sometimes I have my daughter and she's 19 months old. So she's little. And sometimes she wants to climb out around the car. But this is the only time I can sit and actually eat something by myself. Anyone that's a parent that has kids know that when they're little, You can make a plate of food for them and put the exact same stuff on your plate, and they have to eat off of your plate. I don't understand. So half the time I don't even get to eat my dinner until after they go to bed. And then I'll eat and go right to sleep. I need to start exercising. Yeah, this pretzel thing. If you've ever thought about not trying it because you're worried it's going to taste like a pretzel, it doesn't. I mean, it says it's on a pretzel thin, but it doesn't taste anything like pretzel. It's actually really good. And that's a nice light lunch. I think it's 200 and... Not that I care. It's 220 calories for the sandwich. So... But... I figured I'd try this YouTube thing out. Just because I've been thinking about it for a long time. And it's not so much that I want people to hear me or anything like that, because I could care less about that. But to have my kids be able to go back, you know, years in the future, or whenever I'm already gone, and be able to watch videos and be like, oh, that's what Mom was thinking and doing on this day. Like, they don't understand. They're in first grade and kindergarten. They're Irish twins, so they were born 11 months apart. And they don't realize, like, what I do for them, you know, and like, they don't know that I'm sitting out here waiting for them for like an hour before they get out of school. Not quite an hour, but sometimes. But I think documenting a little bit of your life is cool, because even if you're having like a bad day, it's been raining all day. Now that I've got like an upbeat attitude, the sun starts coming out. But documenting what goes on, not even every day. I mean, depending on how it goes, and you know, if people care what little old me is doing. Alright, I'm gonna eat one of the mozzarella sticks here, because I'll have to stop soon. I think it's cool to be able to do that. And I mean, I was born back in the 80s. We didn't have cell phones. Like, I didn't even get to watch the TV until Saturday morning, and that was only when my dad was asleep. I got to occasionally. But my family is similar to Roseanne. I mean, we're not white trash, but we talk like we are sometimes. Now that we moved down to a place where everybody has a McMansion, it's just hard to fit in. So, these are pretty tasty. I mean, they're never going to be like pull apart mozzarella, because, you know, they put them on one of those little warming things for a couple of hours. They have a time on them, though, when they have to pull them. See, like, this box here at 4:33, they have to take it off the shelf. It's 3:38 right now. They're still crispy, though. So I might show my family and stuff like that. See, dried cheese. I mean, I guess it just depends on where this goes. I need some hobbies. I keep looking over there because I gotta pay attention to when the cars start moving. See, my son, he'll eat those mozzarella sticks on the way home. Some more of my Fanta. And 300 calories for this whole bottle. I don't count calories, by the way. You can tell by my double chin. But that's okay. I like food, so. Go ahead and eat a couple of these Cheez-Its. I haven't had anything crunchy. Ugh. If I can open them. Maybe not. I need an adult. Yes. Oh my goodness. I tore that all like on the wrong part. Actually, I didn't. It just didn't tear with me. Everybody knows what Cheez-Its are, right? Like I'm expecting anybody to watch this. They now make Cheez-Its, the whole box, extra toasty. Those are my favorite, but they didn't have any. They're really good though. If you can find the just extra toasty ones. These are cheddar jack. So they got like the dust flavor on them. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, but I hope you guys enjoyed eating with me. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to eat, or, you know, something we can talk about. If I should just stop now, because, you know, I'm not very entertaining, but I can try to be. My kids are entertaining. My son talks about poop all the time, so you know you're alright if you're having a conversation like that every day. Alrighty. Well, thanks for eating with me, guys. Cars are getting ready to start moving. We'll see if this video ever makes it to YouTube or not. If not, it's just 24 minutes of my life wasted like it is every day waiting for my kids to get out of school. So, alright. Let me get one more drink of this. This is good. Gotta be proper. Pinkies out. I've always done that though. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Bye.